Pitches. Pesky, you see him choke up there with 2 strikes and another 3-2 pitch, and that missed. So for the second straight day,
he's just going to go first move.
Another breaking ball, and that one's lined into right field for a base hit. So good job by Hodo. Evans will get it quickly, so that will make Jarvis stop at second base, but
relaxed and rested.
Good fastball there, and Pinckney couldn't pull the trigger on an.
It's crazy.
That one's hit pretty well out into left center field, and that wind is blowing it even further, and it's going to blow it out of the yard. So there's that power that you were talking about, Nick. He got a fastball over the middle part of the plate, and just like that, it's 3-0 Alabama.
Well, wind was blowing in last night or just dormant, but today it's blowing out. But Williamson's good power, most of all last year.
Chops this one to Halter, and on 2 hops, Colby will throw across the diamond for the second out. So good job by Cal.
48 pitches in that game by design.
This one will stay in play, and Shellnut, the Gator first baseman, will haul it in to retire the second.
1 run in 5 innings, only allowed 3 hits.
Robertson pops one out towards left. Tommy Seidel will make the catch for out number 1.
Off after you pitched a gem, huh? If you're a pitcher.
Oh, you love it.
Isn't that great? I mean,
and gets hit, and here's Caglione. First pitch hacking. That one is heading towards foul territory, but over to try to get it is Shelton. He's going to make the catch.
45 less.
He chops this one right back up the middle, and that'll find center field. Curlin, with a play in front of him, decides to put on the brakes. He got a fastball, hits it a mile high out towards right field. Pinckney is right up against the wall, and Pinckney is not going to get it. This ball game is tied on a towering shot onto the berm. And how about that? No real offense at all last night, and a couple of 3-run homers here in the first inning this afternoon. Evans digs back in, and he will take strike 3. Fastball on the outer part of the plate. So no.
Well, this could be a first.
And that one is going to actually 4 double plays all year, but may have a chance for another, but slowly hit. Halter will just go to second for 1 and get the lead out on the underhand toss.
Yeah, 25-year-old.
It's a fly ball out towards center. Robertson has to shield his eyes from the sun and able to recover and find it. But you could see the wind even right there. Well, you got your leadoff hitter up there.
Yeah.
But they're both going to be on base now as Jarvis lines one through the right side. Evans gets it quickly, and that will hold Rose at second. So now 2-2. Fastball again, grounded right side. Curlin diving stop, can't get it. It'll sneak away, so the runner's going to try to score, and he will. That is some great base running. We mentioned how quick Rose was, and he never hesitated around third. They do with a breaking ball, and he went around for another strikeout. So, and Schieckhofer can't catch up to 96 up
last year.
And Shellnut quickly goes down. Couple of sliders from Hess. Oh, Hess ready. And the 1-2 is smoked. A line drive to center field, but it'll hang up long enough for Caden Rose to run it down. The worst in the league. And woke up. This one hit hard, but right at the Gators' second baseman, Curlin. And Jim Jarvis will be thrown out for out number 1.
Who's been pitched very well lately.
And that one will go along with 5 strikeouts. He faces Pinckney, who didn't want anything to do with him, so he'll bunt. And Caglione will easily throw him out for the second out of the inning. One of the coaches, so I'm not sure if that's the case. This one is smoked. Evans going to try to get there. He won't, and Alabama's going to get another run. So they don't pitch around Williamson, and the cleanup hitter for Alabama has driven in 4 on the day already, and it's 5-3. Crimson ready for the 2-2. Fastball, got him. So Caglione strike, tries that again. He does. Halter got a piece of it, hit out towards left. Ballpark should hold it though, and now Caden Rose holds it in his glove for the first out. Change up again. It wasn't as good, but they still get him. Curling a fastball. There's one, and Cade hits it the other way pretty well. Pinckney is not going to see it, and that ball is deposited into the bullpen. So back-to-back days where Cade Curlin leaves the yard, an oppo shot for his 7th of the year, and the Gators back within 1.
Maturity beyond his class. Freshman still may mix in a changeup here.
That one is drilled straight away center field, but it's a sinking liner, and Rose is going to run it down. Gets another one, and this time Riopel's able to hang on. Well, Shelton, the hitter, he'll go the other way. But right there is Schiekofer, and just like that, the second out. You know, he used it a little bit better because here's a little fly to left with the wind. We'll hang it up there a little bit longer, enough for Schiekofer to snag it. Rivera gets that slider, hits it to straightaway center field. Rose trying to run it down. He won't. It's out of here. And this ball game is tied up. 9 big flies for Rivera. And the Gators have hit 3 bombs today.
Well,
3 balls and 2 strikes to Riopel, and they get him on a breaking ball. Hess has done a good job with
Eckstein went.
And there is the slider again. So back-to-back strikeouts on breaking balls, full under it. 1-2. Out towards left center. Rose is quick though, and he will easily run it down to retire the side. Grounded to second as last time, and he will strike out this time. So Figueroa, second strikeout for him. Caglione struck out 6. Here's a little blooper out towards left. Schiekofer's not going to get there. And Will Hodo, for the 3rd time today, will have a single. 4th time today. Hodo needs to throw a couple more strikes here, but he doesn't. And second goes the other way, and he's going to deliver again. That one in fall in front of Schiekofer, and he will pick it up, but throw will be cut off not nearly in time. And how about Drew Williamson? 5 runs driven in. The 1-2 slider lined into center. Robertson trying to get there. He will for the second out. Good read. 2 outs. There they go. And the pitch is a little roller out towards Halter. Has to let the runner go by, but still has enough time to make the play and retire the side.
I think this might be his last hitter.
Well, if it is, it might be a double. Shelnut goes after the first pitch. He's on his horse, and he's going to have himself a stand-up double. So his Halter does bunt, gets down a good one. It'll be fielded nicely. Throw is a little bit low, but Williamson able to gobble it up. So the game. That one is going to produce well. And the Gators are going to tie it up as Robertson gets his first hit in Southeastern Conference play. And what an answer. And there he goes. And Curlin will let him steal second base easily. He just took a slider right over the middle of the plate to allow that to happen. And this one chopped out towards second. Johnson will come up and get it. And his throw is in plenty of time. Robertson will make it to third. And he's there with 2. Starting pitcher today, no longer a factor into the decision. And they don't want to deal with him. They're going to put Caglione on to face Rivera. Back to another one, and he got him. That's a big-time pitch by a freshman against righty Ryan Slater. And Alabama is going to retake the lead on that shot by Shelton. A no-doubter and the 11th homer of the year for the freshman, just like that.
It's been that kind of a game.
Impressive. 1-2, chop back up the middle. Curlin will have it on the backhand, and his throw will just beat the speedy Caden Rose for the out.
They've proven they could swing it here today.
That one pops straight up the chute. Rivera says he has it, has the loudest voice, and the shortstop will make the catch. Top of the Alabama order. Smokes that ball, and it's past Curlin into right field. Evans will try to get there. He'll have to backhand it, but it got out there long enough where Jarvis is going to have himself a double. First pitch is hit hard, but Cade Curlin's got it, and Abner did his job. So nice job by Riopel is doubled to go along with that homer. A towering shot here. Not going to leave the yard. Pinckney will shade his eyes from the sun and make the catch. Matt Prevesk will pinch hit and roll one right to the second baseman, Ed Johnson, with an easy play for out number 2. Schiekofer chops this one. This is going to be a tough play with Schiekofer's speed, and he's going to beat it. Ed Johnson did everything he could to try to get there, In the count, 2-0. Chops one out towards second again. That ball continues to just be pounded into the ground, and Johnson will make the play to retire. And he will. So back-to-back days, Pinckney's got the hat trick in the 7th. And another hard hit ball here into right field for his 4th hit. Dominic Tamez will hit. Chop one right into the ground. Shellnut will think about second base, but make the wise decision and take the out. But it does put a runner into scoring position. Pitch with 2 outs, and they got him. Good fastball, painted perfectly by. Pretty special. Colby Halter goes the other way with the first pitch, though. Seidel is not going to get there, and we are tied. An Oppo bomb. The 4th of the day for the Gators, 3rd of the year for Colby Halter, and that is the first home run that Riley Quick has given up in college, and it ties the game up.
Good.
Here's Robertson, and look at that. Right back up the middle, Robertson has his 2nd straight hit. That one plunked Curlin.
There it is. I mean, just the whole.
Hits that one hard, right at the first baseman. They'll go to second for one, unable to turn the double play. So Rivera's going to have a chance now. Runners on the corners with only 1 out. Rivera, a little tapper. This is going to do it. Ball game. Rivera with the walk-off, the first time that the Gators walk it off this year. And Florida scores 2 in the bottom of the 9th with Rivera's 3rd hit of the day. And Florida wins it 8-7 here this afternoon.
Well, this team finds a way to